Flight on line 7 calling. Line 7. Roughly accident. Cat on the side. Person's out of the vehicle. Left on foot. Rescue to the street.
Just passed by.
Line 7, you're on Holiday Street. Vehicle on its side. The person is vehicle and left on foot. You want car 7 and rescue 2 to return. Car 7. Car 7 ahead. Rescue 2. Rescue 2 ahead. Call out.
He said he left on foot. That's crazy. This is on Holland, or Holiday Street, I should say. Holiday Street in Dorchester off of Toplift. Somehow, this is a one-way street too, so I don't know if he came up the one-way street. Another police cruiser pulling up this way. It came in as a motor vehicle with entrapment, but there's nobody entrapped inside. Not too sure how that happened.
Straight direction of flight.
Hey, look, the car's facing in the wrong direction. So he came up a one-way street and flipped the car on the.
It'll be a black Audi 3 Mike Yankee 58.
Yeah, so he had to be coming up a one-way street, and don't ask me how that happened, but you got ambulance and they're just coming as a precautionary measure. Whoever was in that car, they might be a little bit banged up. These things are dangerous because you got people indiscriminately using vehicles as weapons. I mean, it could be a lot of it's emotionally depressed or emotionally disturbed people, but they shouldn't be behind the wheel in the first place. That's the problem.
Nobody needs EMS up there, right?
You got EMS, you got several Boston units coming to check out the scene. So they said he took off on foot towards Geneva Ave, allegedly.
No, Sergeant. Ask all the occupants down and outside. Everybody declining your left. It was a female driver who took off.
Said a female driver took off?
Still trying to confirm that staff at 330 Washington.
We're trying to hang around for the tow. Probably got to drag it all the way out to the main street to flip it. So
Bravo 13 open.
got a brick camera right there, so that can't.
Washington Wells. Call station, she heard 5 shots. Get some units.
5 shots in Washington Wells. Washington Wells. That's not too far from here. It's not too far at all. Keep an eye on the. Yeah, that could have been a lot worse.
103, you can show clear. Shots are out.
I don't know. Hey, how you doing, man?
Kind of late tonight.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff out there.
Somebody just got stabbed.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on out there. So allegedly there was a female driving this vehicle and she took off on foot. Boston police are going to check out the shots fired on Wells. That's interesting though. Actually, even if I want to leave, I probably couldn't because I think that fire truck got me blocked in back there anyway.
Shot spotted. The caller did state that he heard 5 shots about 1 minute ago.
1 minute ago? Oh, actually, I probably could if I maneuver the correct way. I probably can. But I'm not that close. I think I could maneuver out of there. I never parked too close to the scene, but I can maneuver out of there.
Just a heavy 102.
So, I'm gonna hang around for the tow. We're gonna see what he's gonna probably have to. I think he's gonna have to drag it out to top lift and flip it that way. Because trying to flip it in this tight quarters,
Sir, could you just come again with that?
you risk damaging another vehicle.
1440 Columbia Road.
Thank you, we have it.
Just a heavy 102.
Tow truck's gonna have to come off a top lift. So this is Holiday Street here.
Wash, 330 Wash. The caller stated it's on the 4th floor, apartment 408.
And this street right here is top lift.
102, we had him wrong. We'll give him more.
Probably can't make that out with the flashing lights. Can you?
441, I'm with the 102.
Probably not. I have to go this way for you to see it.
202 Ocean R, good morning. Take us off as a piece. We're going to be transporting 1 to Nashville. I'll get you the mileage shortly. Bravo 21, I believe he's going to be all set. Take me off BMC, relieving those units.
Like I said, they had to come. Well, considering this is a one-way street, they had to be coming up top lift and trying to turn onto Holiday. And then when they turned on the Holiday, somehow they must have hit that. Maybe that car to the right, that the one that's kind of partially on the sidewalk. Something I can think of, and then flipped it over that way.
Do we have anything further on that vehicle?
12, nothing further.
Because other than that, there's no other reason why
We
you
have it,
would.
Adam Robert.
First of all, why would you be cutting up the one-way street? That's the whole point. Unless you were running from somebody. But then they would have caught you by now because you flipped the freaking car over. So like she hit this car right here and flipped it, ran the tire on this car right here, and then flipped it over. So that car there is the one that she hit first, and that's enough to flip it.
Engine 48, number 28, Central Station alarm, 28 to 30 Hillis Road, High Park, engine 48.
Wait, we're trying to hang around for the tow.
Central Station alarm, 28 to 30 Hillis Road, High Park, US Box 3831 River Adela Street, 007.
Fire department put their chalk block so it stabilizes the vehicle.
Stand by for a call back.
A long time, I was on the car turn on the street and the big one be assigned to the
Like, where'd the firefighter go?
Your car's already accounted for, right?
when you say counted, like,
Is your car on the street? Did your car get?
Yeah, that's
Did
my
your
car.
car? Did someone out to treat you guys yet? Do you have your license or the?
I don't have my license.
You're the owner of the vehicle, correct? Okay. Did you look at your car at all? Did you look at your car at all yet?
I took a picture.
You got all your things. Once we flip it over, I'll have you take a picture of that registration. So we call your insurance, we let them know what happened. And then, do you take a picture of the way the car looks right now? Like, yeah, and their car? Yeah, take a picture of everything, and then we call your insurance. You can show them the pictures, and then you can have pretty much show them what happened. Sir, is that your car?
Charlie 431, we have EMS on the way. Correction, they started up about 2 minutes ago. Yeah, keep them rolling, please.
Justin, you have to take one from this way too.
It's just a Fox 112.
You have to get one with the car just like that too.
No, I have some multiple callbacks.
Okay, we have it. Well, for the area.
Yeah, if your car's been damaged, guys, I don't know whose car it is, but just take a picture of their car and your car.
I got the line number if anyone asks for it.
I got you. You want to do a video, a photo, whatever works for you. Yeah, take as many photos.
Fire on line of 7 calling. Line of 7. Returning. X17 remaining on scene for the tow truck. There's the Boston Police, line of 7, you're returning. It's just 17 remaining for the tow truck.
They're like the tow truck in the back, but he's gonna have to go around. He's gonna definitely have to go around because there's no way he's gonna be able to do it from this side. Tow truck's back there. At least that looks like the tow truck. I could be wrong.
Try again.
I don't know what the person driving was thinking. First, you're going up a one-way street. You had to be driving reckless to hit a car that was stationary. And not only did you hit the car, you flipped the vehicle that you was driving over. So you have to come up from the other side. Hey, what's up, my man? How you doing? Like I said, I don't know what this person could have possibly been thinking driving like that.
914, what apartment on Washington Street?
Charlie 202.
Let's see if he moved this car right here.
We're going to be transporting 1 mile from the base.
He could have enough room to flip it if this car's out the way. Depending on the method he uses to flip it.
Charlie 111. Charlie 111. You can just pass it on to EMS. We're going to pull down to the corner of Wash and Shendale with this detaining. Got it, thanks. Can you confirm which where the person stabbed? Part of the body.
So he's gonna take the truck on the other side. So let's move to this side over here where the truck's gonna approach. Truck's gonna be approaching from top lift.
Rescue log out ID number 17810. Well, so it's gonna be left hand. Hold on.
22, 37, and 7, ladder 15, and 26, rescue 1, car 4, a structured fire, Huntington Avenue, and Massachusetts Avenue, Boston, engine 33, 22, 37, and 7, ladder 15, and 26, rescue
Peter's
1,
towing.
car 4, a structured fire,
They gotta move one of those cruisers for him to back in there.
Avenue, Boston, nearest box 1566 Huntington and Massachusetts Avenue, 013.
Oh, the high rise. 102, the suspect is going to be Charles Blackwell, date of birth 6/4/94. A driver, black Mercedes, sedan with a sunroof, unknown direction of flight. Charlie 421, 425, when you're available and ready there, can you check 75 Canterbury for
Enter known vehicle, 995 Tremont Street, Roxbury, nearest box 2215 Tremont and Cabot Street, 014.
Charlie 112 over there.
Tower ladder 3, car 6, and 9, C6, H1, drone 1, a high-rise structure fire, 334 Massachusetts Avenue, Boston. Tower ladder 3, car 6, and 9, C6, H1, drone 1, a high-rise structure fire, 334 Massachusetts Avenue, Boston. Nearest box 1566 Huntington, Massachusetts Avenue, 014.
Where do you call? Sit down with the loud party call.
You guys just stepped on. Just taking the loud party calls again.
That should be drivable.
Bravo 456.
Without looking at it thoroughly. Did he try to drive it?
Stand by.
If he tries to drive that should move. I don't think it's that damaged that it can't move.
We have reported a dog that may be tied on the 4th floor to a door there. 26 Out of 26. We're investigating on Mass Ave, 10-story high-rise. Nothing showing. 26 going to be command. 26, 156.
Does it even start?
On Mass Ave, 10-story high-rise. Nothing showing. There was some sort of air conditioning unit ground level. The call was going to be on use channel 2 to south side. Mark 1566 Huntington Mass Ave struck to the high-rise at 334 Mass Ave. Company's responding to and working on 1566 channel 2 the fire ground up jack 1 channel engine 7 array.
It probably never drove from the beginning. If it won't crank like that, it probably never started before.
Carry 441.
Some cars, well, I don't think it's going to shut off like that though.
Ladder 26, be all out 1566, holding engine 37, ladder 26.
Charlie, can you just, good morning. Can you just put up a prior?
So he's gonna probably have to drag this car all the way out to the main street. Unless he pulls it up on the flatbed like that, but that's kind of not safe either. Because now it could potentially roll over on the flatbed.
Can you place us on code 19 East Broadway, Farragut Road, please?
Is that 10 Bartlett?
Yes, sir. It's 10 Bartlett, 4th floor, 4 dog type to the outside apartment door, parking door. Possibly the floor.
Harry 436. 436 198, check out 1913 Dorchester Ave. Group of cars blasting music. A large gathering of people.
Another. 498, I got it.
So more likely that car, I don't think I'm doing it because it's, even though they live there, it's blocking their driveway, but I don't know if he's gonna have that towed or he's gonna push it back into a spot.
Let me try to call back here.
He's gotta probably need as much space as he can get. Yeah, he's gonna need as much space as he could possibly get.
Harry 202, one male from C11 and Ashworth Street, starting mileage 52342. Charlie 111. Charlie 111. From Washington Fenvale back to B3, starting mileage 21394.9.
I see why that car wouldn't start. It only got hit on the quarter panel. Let's say it didn't start from the beginning. A dead battery. Put it in neutral and push it back or give it a jump start.
647, take me off that Clifford and Moore.
That wheel is rubbing against that frame in the back though. Still doesn't give him enough space to flip it though. Probably just put it on the bed and drag it out. The only thing, it has the potential of rolling. When he drags it, it has the potential of rolling to the on the hood because of the way it's designed. You know what I mean? It may stay on its side, but then it may roll. It may roll to the driver's side a little bit too. He's got it on there, that's for sure. He can actually pull it out like that and then flip it out on the street if you want to. Or he can just tow it to the yard like that and flip it in the yard. The two options. Since he already has it on the bed, might as well just secure it that way and take it to the yard. Actually, you're not supposed to tow a vehicle like that under DOT standards. You're supposed to actually have it flipped up right, but I don't think people really check that anymore. I see cars upside down on flatbeds. I see cars all kind of ways. But technically DOT does not permit you to tow a vehicle like that. You could transfer it to like an open area and flip it, but you're not supposed to transport it long like distance like that. I'm pretty sure that's written in the book somewhere. So he's got it strapped down, so the only thing is he don't have nothing on the other side to counter it. So he gets it countering from that way, but nothing from the other side. He needs to get at least something on this side to keep it from going the opposite way. Because if he makes a turn, the car, if the car does upright, it's gonna go that way. You gotta have at least one thing on this side keeping it from pulling from the other side. So he's gonna do that right now. Go over the whole entire car with it, I guess. And that one there will keep it from going the other way. So now he's got it secured to the flatbed properly. And that's pretty much all you wrote. Take it to the shop like that, and when you get to the shop, they got an open field. They could just flip it over the right way, put it in the spot. Or he could have dragged it out to the street over here and flipped it right there, but I don't think no one's paying it any attention. Gonna give it an added extra safety precaution so it doesn't go front and backwards. So he's got lateral this way, but he just want to make sure it doesn't like pull the other way. So you want to have at least 4 points of attachment, especially when it's like that way. Because if you hit the brakes too hard, it could potentially move forward, like towards the cab of the truck. So this one right here will keep it from going that direction. Okay, that's pretty much it. Off to the yard. You get to see the rigging that he did, which is pretty good. Now he got it so it won't pull that way. He got the back the same way, so that way it's kind of stabilized front and rear tires, and the winch actually pulls it taut so it doesn't go any closer towards the back. Then you got one in the rear that keeps it from going towards the front. If that makes any sense. Overall, I think he did a pretty good job. You know, with what you have to work with. You know, not everything works out the way you want it to, but you got it fastened in there. It's stabilized. That's all that counts.
313 with a Harry PS2. 103, call for a victim shot 28 Mount Everett Street. He's laying in the street there. We'll get him an ambulance.
28 Mount Everett Street. Wow. All right, guys. A little damage, not a lot, but.
Tango unit calling. No suspect info. They heard 10 reports. They saw the victim laying out. Nobody running, no cars leaving.
Alright, guys. Pretty much it. They had the hose on standby.
I was on Channel 7. What do you got?
They're shooting over 28 Mount Everett Street. A victim laying in the street.
Alright, guys. That's what we have.
Yeah, please. What's
Catch you guys in the next one.
Right on.